Disclaimer: some of this videos and photos that we show are not the property of the creator of this video. This video is for educational purpose only.
Consumatum est! Fuego!
Dr. Jose Rizal ay pinakatanyag na nakapagtaguyod ng Pilipinas ng panahon ng pananakop ng Kastila. Dinala siya bilang isa sa pinakamahusay sa bayan. The national hero, si Rizal, left many memories in our history. Si Jose Protasio Rizal, Mercado y Alonso Rialunda. He was a man of great love to his people and country. One man of plenty talents, but he was best known as a political martyr who did his best to fight to reform the Spanish hold and abused over the Philippines and its people. Kung nabubuhay lang sana ang ating pambansang bayani na si Dr. Jose Rizal, ano kaya ang masasabi niya sa mga nangyayari ngayon? Mabuti naman at buhay pa rin ang kanyang alaala, lalo't napakarami niya palang naiwan na memorabilia. Habale. Ano nga ba ang habale? Ang habale ay hango sa imahe ng baboy ramo o wild boar na inungkit mismo ni Dr. Jose Rizal. Ilan lang to sa mga gamit ni Dr. Jose Rizal. Habale is one of few sculptures made by Jose Rizal. It was made in his mature period during his exile. Jose Rizal made the most of the lonely isolation of the Pitan to exercise his creative talents. While in the sleepy Mindanao town, he spent most of his leisure hours creating artistic masterpieces, from religious, icons, and people to animals, such as this habale, which may mean javelina, the Spanish word for peccary or skunk pig. The ease of workability of luster permitted a wide range of expression, enabling it to capture rough, smooth, angular, or pronounced animal forms, allowing Rizal to realize great intricacies and delicacies of detail. Rizal emphasized not only on the physical aspect of the animals, but also its character, and the essence of situation in which he plays it. If Rizal would have stayed longer in the Pitan, he might have created an outstanding sculptural menagerie.
Kamasa quote of Jose Rizal. Ang kasuotan ni Jose Rizal noon, makikita rito, isa sa mga kanyang collection, ang ilan sa kanyang mga winter suit na talaga namang sophisticado ang disenyo. Pero ang special sa collection na ito, ang tatak Pilipino niyang kamesa. Ang kamesa ay isa sa mga rare fabric na makikita ngayon.
This was the rosary used by Jose Rizal while incarcerated at Fort Santiago. It was kept by his sister and later on passed to the descendant, Father Jose E. Cruz, who donated it to the University of Ateneo de Manila. Until now, the church where Rizal prayed, The rosary before his execution was untouched. Orihinal pa rin ito hanggang ngayon. And the hour before his death, Jose Rizal is said to have captured a rosary given to him by his family before he died. The same rosary is on display at the University at Chief, together with a small statue of the Sacred Heart that he had carved as a student at the Ateneo de Manila.
Ang koleksyon ng sa Rizal na ang Tampipi. Ang Tampipi yung sinaunang malata na gawa sa ratan na pinagagyan ng original na kopya ng Noli Me Tangere. Noli Me Tangere na gawa ni Jose Rizal ay nagpamulat sa mga Pilipino upang ipaglaban ang kasarinlan ng Pilipinas mula sa Espanya. At siya rin ang pinakamalagang sanhay upang simula ng 1896 Philippine Revolution laban sa pag-aalipin ng mga Kastila. February 21, 1887, ang unang nobela ni Dr. Jose Rizal na ang Noli Me Tangere, kung sisaling sa wikang Ingles na Touch Me Not at sa wikang Pilipino naman ay Huwag Mo Akong Salingin, na may 64 na kabanata at may 484 na pahina. Ang tema ng nobelang ito ay upang itaguyod ang nasyonalismo at upang tanggapin ang pagbabago sa ating sarili. Dapat nating bantayan ang ating bansa sa pamamagitan ng pagrerespeto sa batas, pagtataguyod ng kulturang Pilipinas, at pag-unawa sa totoong layunin ng bansa sa pamamagitan ng pagtulong sa bawat isa tungo sa pag-unlad ng bansa. Noli was secret in this tampipi, or container woven palm leaves, which was in turn hidden a large rattan and cane bowl or chest. According to Rizal family lore, a maid sat on it, calmly sewing while the guardian civil searched the premises to no avail during the expected raid. This sacred Rizal tampipi is a symbol of our heroes' defiant spirit and our Filipino thirst for freedom no matter the cost. Dahil maraming taong gustong umangkin sa tampipi, ito ay binenta sa halagang 2 milyon.
Manuscript of Jose Rizal. The manuscripts are the most substantial collection of the original works of the national hero in America. Among this is Clinica Medica, a notebook containing results, notes, and sketches while studying humanities and medicine in Manila, Madrid, and Berlin from 1881 to 1887. The notebook is the only manuscript yet to be digitized given its delicate physical state.
Ang wood sculpture na ito ni Dr. Jose Rizal ay isa daw hugis lechon tray na pinaniniwala ang inukit mismo ng ating pambansang bayani. Tinatawag itong The Filipino. The carving is said to be the unique and the first prototype of the Filipino. Virile, muscular, and engaged in the highly civilized European display of strength. It portrays a half-dressed young man in nylon pantalon, holding a barbell, showing off defined arms, tight abdomen, and a solid chest. In fact, a case may be not made that this could be the self-portrait of the hero himself as truly the first Filipino. Not only gifted and mentally acute, but also the outstanding physical specimen of Dr. Jose Rizal. The work dubbed the Filipino is remarkable for its lack of polish. Unlike previous sculpture done in the softstone and the terracotta, Rizal exhibits a rather heavy hand in his process, leaving jagged grooves and scratches on its surface. The subject himself is surrounded by a thin hollow or unvarnished, unpolished wood grain. It's rough to touch. Ang koleksyon na ito ay ibinenta sa halagang 17,520,000 pesos noong 2018 na naiwan ni Dr. Jose Rizal.
Ang koleksyon na naiwan ni Jose Rizal na inilagay sa isang vinyl ay ang Mi Ultimo Adios. Nakarecord dito ang Ultimo Adios ni Jose Rizal noong 1913 kung paano binigkas ni Dr. Jose Rizal ang kanyang tula na Mi Ultimo Adios. Ating pakinggan.
Adiós, patria dorada, ración del sol querida, perla del mar de oriente, nuestro perdido Edén. A darte voy alegre la triste mustia vida. Si fuera más brillante, más fresca, más florida, también por ti la diera por tu bien.
Ang inyong napakinggan ay orihinal na boses ni Dr. Jose Rizal. At the eve before his execution, Rizal wrote his final poem on a single paper revealing his strong nationalism and unwavering love for his country. The poem consists of 14 5-line stanzas and was written in Spanish. It was later received by his family hidden inside a small alcohol stove. Originally, Rizal did not give a title for it, and it remained untitled by virtue of logic and literary tradition. It would be titled by the words coming from the first line of the poem itself, but it was later on entitled Mi Ultimo Adios by Mariano Ponce, his friend and fellow reformist. This was considered one of the evidences that Rizal did not retract his beliefs. The poem, together with Rizal's execution, ignited the Philippine Revolution in 1902. The poem was recited before the American House of Representatives. The poem revealed the nobility of the author and forever changed how Americans look at Filipinos during the American occupation, resulting to the passing of the Philippine Bill of 1902.
The picture at left is the only known photography of Rizal's execution. By 6:30 of the morning of December, Rizal, dressed in black suit with white vest, began his march to the field of his execution in Bagong Bayan, now the Luneta, from his present cell in Fort Santiago. Holding a rosary in his right hand, Rizal was tied at the elbows as his group walked behind 4 advance guards armed with bayonets. According to Craig, the picture was taken by a Mr. Domas, a French Spaniard, who was an old resident of the city. The Rizal execution picture later became the property of Col Juan Dominguez, the chief of the Manila. The picture is the only known photograph of Rizal's execution. The picture has been reproduced so many times in books and popular publications that its image is deeply imprinted in Filipino minds. But, is the picture authentic? This question, it seems, has never been seriously entertained. I have, however, stumbled on many articles on the execution written or told by eyewitnesses of the historical event. These articles, half of them in Spanish and unknown to Rizal biographers, shed light on the question. The known Rizal execution picture is of doubtful authenticity. Professor Austin Craig, the foremost authority on Rizal, related the provenance of the execution picture in the article. I saw Rizal shoot in December 27, 1924, Philippine Free Press.